everything else should be fair game. Like that's just, I mean, eventually we're all going to be censored, which we've seen. We've seen it come full circle, and it starts with and even if it's shit that I like completely disagree with, I think it should be fair game.
For sure.
Besides child porn.
It starts with OnlyFans, you guys. Touch on this before we leave. I just thought this was funny. I wrote about this, and funny in a bad way. This girl's a UFC fighter, and she just wants to twerk in the cage all the time whenever she wins. She did it in a weigh-in. She did it after 2 wins. And then the last time she did it, she's like, "Oh, I made 30 grand on OnlyFans the next day."
She has an OnlyFans?
Yeah. And then the most brutal part about it, Rob, is that her small boy, is in the audience.
Oh my
God.
God.
The UFC cuts to him as she's doing it.
Oh my God.
All right, some would say it's too early on a Saturday in Las Vegas for that move.
And I just think it's such a bad spot when this woman who's like, whether you agree with women fighting or not, she's out there, she's won a couple fights, and then what does she want to do with her fame? She's like, I want to advance my pornography career in front of my 10-year-old, and therefore, but also it's art. She's like, it's not porn, it's art. She's saying this through like an interpreter.
Is she is she posting porn on her OnlyFans, or is it just like? So here's the thing. There's like, I've seen girls like they make the argument where like they don't have to bang anyone. They're literally just, if you think like, I'm pretty sure some of them just, they just show like hot pictures of them in like bikinis and shit, and horny dudes just like pay them a shit ton.
Yeah, but if you want to go through the route of it's the old, remember when you used to hear in like the 90s, people would say, I would do Playboy if it was tasteful. It's still for men to masturbate to.
Yeah, 100%. But here's the thing though, and this is where I guess I lean liberal, is I think that if you're working a 9 to 5, you're selling your soul to someone. And a lot of these girls, they don't have to bang anyone, and they're making more than what, again, a lot of these girls fail. Like a lot of these girls don't make a lot of money, but for the ones that do, that do, like, I know there's some that make a shit ton. Like they make like 6 digits in a month, some 7 digits. And it's like, if you think about that, there's people that hate their freaking life, grind like all week at a job for a boss that they don't like. Is that not selling your soul? Like, is that not, like, okay, so no one has your naked pictures, but it's like,
that's a big thing. That's a big difference.
Dude, but here's the thing though. It's like, I don't get, like, me personally, I wouldn't care if I was making 7 digits a month, 6-7 digits a month, and some stranger saw my dick. I'll do it. I'm jealous of the girls that are making 6-7 digits for just showing their tits, as long as they're not banging people that they don't want to bang. Like,
I think one of the main problems people have with it is this is what women are aspiring to, and they're not considering the consequences of. I mean, I don't see the husband anywhere in these girls' stuff. They're not going to be fulfilled doing this. Now, maybe Rob's OnlyFans, where his feet and his ass are out, it will fulfill him, and maybe that's what he wants to do. But there's no girl who's just silence the lambs. But there's no girl who's like, this is what she wants. She's gonna become 35, and she's gonna realize that you can.
Can I flip that on you and say no dude wants to work for a corporation his whole life? Well, like to be a slave to a boss. Well, like it's like.
But is that gonna end in him being undesirable for any other job or even a woman?
You might not desire it, but I'm sure there's dudes out there. Like, I'm sure there's dudes out there, as long as they're not like, if you're banging a new dude every day, yeah, maybe that's undesirable. But me personally, if the person was just like showing their boobs to some horny weirdos that they'll never meet in real life, and they never banged anyone else, and she's making 6-7 digits.
Can we have you back on to debate somebody about this?
Yeah,
All
absolutely.
right, I'll try to find somebody. What if it's Bryson Gray?
Yeah, let's go. I'd gladly
All right.
do it.
Huey.media.feetfinder.com is where you'll find the rest of it.
That's right, baby.
Thanks for coming on, Rob. uopod.com. Thanks to everybody who listened. Sign up for the Patreon, patreon.com/uopod. Disclaimer coming due to sick individuals like him. Anything else you want to say?
That's it. Yeah, if you're a girl and you're killing it on OnlyFans, I'm jealous.
What would...
As long as you're not
Jesus
banging like
do?
a new dude every day.
Okay, asterisks.
If you're just like showing your boobs and like you don't have to do anything other than that, and you're making like pretty good money, I think any person with common sense would do that.
He's putting in a Houston Astros asterisk on this one, you guys.
Turn it up, Jordan.